Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry that I'm in a different room with just natural lighting, but my back has been killing me and I cannot go downstairs to where I normally film. So the light isn't the best, but I have to make do. I'm still trying to figure things out up here. But today I wanted to talk about my favorite makeup brushes. All you see on YouTube is Morphe, 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 Morphe. You don't need Morphe brushes to have good makeup. So I wanted to go through some of my favorites, and oh my goodness, my husband, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that there's a girl that works down the street that has a super duper cute crush on my husband. And this morning he went down there to get a breakfast burrito and she was there and didn't charge him for his extra bacon. So he was like, yes, did a whole DJ Tanner, all right, it was so funny. So I forget her name. It's either Trisha or Trista, something like that, but we totally love her. I asked my husband, I was like, does she know that you're married? And he's like, I don't know. And the reason why I asked is because I was like, if she finds out that you're married, we may not get free stuff. So, or extra croutons on our salads. So keep it hush hush, So anyway, let's get into the brushes. Okay, most of these are from BH, and I am gonna point out a few that I really like, and I'm gonna demo a few. So I just have foundation and eye makeup on and concealer. I didn't do any bronzing. I didn't bring any color back to myself here. And I'm going to use a darker bronzer with this one brush just so it shows up better than the other one. So one of my favorite sets is the rose gold set. It came in this bag like this. It's a faux leather case. All brushes that are still in here I have not used, so it's just a large powder brush, and then one for your eyebrows there, a little comb and stuff. So my favorite ones from this set have to be the blush brush. It just sets so perfectly on your cheek. In fact, perhaps, I don't know, we'll get to that one. And I also love the liquid foundation brush. I used this actually today before buffing it in with a Real Technique sponge. So I highly recommend these. They're absolutely amazing. I use the spoolie for my eyebrows, or if I get clumps of mascara, whatever I need that for. Love this set. I believe it's on sale right now. BH is doing a big 25% off. I think it's $14.99, something like that. I do have some prices written down that I could find. Yeah, it's $16.49 right now on bhcosmetics.com. So not sponsored. I have not even 100 followers. So all legit truth here. These are very good brushes. I love the case too. When I went to New York City 2 summers ago, I brought this with me. I mean, you can travel with it. It's absolutely wonderful. Love them. Now, the cheapest brushes that I have are my Wet n Wild brushes. Now, every time I go to the drugstore, Five Below, Dollar Store, wherever they are at, I always get another one. Not all of these brushes are clean, by the way, because I use them a lot. I have sort of an issue with, if I like a brush set, sometimes I buy 2 of them, depending on the price. Or if I find single brushes that are just really great, and for instance, the Wet n Wild ones, I mean, I love this grip right here, and I mean, they're 99 cents. So every time I see them, I grab them. And I started doing that not because I'm a hoarder of makeup brushes. It was just that I was so lazy in washing my brushes. So I wanted to have a lot of them so I didn't have to clean them every day or every other day. So I clean them once a week, and I'm gonna put out a video on how I clean them because I use stuff that you probably have in your house. It'll save you money and it'll save you time. So this is one of the keys, the Melody Susie egg cleaner. But we're gonna put that, I'm gonna demo all that shit for you tomorrow. So the Wet n Wild brushes, this is an amazing powder brush. I love it. I love to wipe the powder away from here. It's not very good if you are going to really try to pack that powder in there, setting your makeup, but it's wonderful. It's also good for blush. I like this for blush actually better than the blush brush. I have from them, which is this one right here. But I like this for highlight. I like how thin it is. And I mean, it's good for blush too, but I just find that for me, I can do like a little highlight, boom, done. So Wet n Wild, highly recommend these. This is also their liquid foundation brush. This one's very good and does need a cleaning as well. Okay, now two brushes that I really, really love, and if I could find, I got these were probably two of my very first brushes. I got them at Target, and it was part of a set from Sonia Kashuk. And this is the kind of brush you want to use if you're going to be patting that powder in. I still have foundation on my hand. Anyway, so this is so good. Like, I really like the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Sandstorm, and I just use that to stipple it on in there. It's absolutely perfect. Also needs clean. You know what's funny though? Like, a lot of the times, like when you see like the big beauty YouTubers, whenever they're reviewing brushes, they don't look like they've ever been used, ever been washed. And some sets, like, that'll just come out and be like, this is brand new Morphe set. Like, how do you know that you like it? You didn't even use it. You know, it's like how they had like their yearly favorites, and there were like palettes that you could see they didn't even swatch with their finger, let alone put on their eyes. So it's like hilarious to me. Anyway, these are used, and I'm saving, I was gonna wash them all just so that they look nice, but I wanted to show you guys how I wash my brushes, so I figured I'm gonna talk about my favorite ones first, and then I'll wash them and do a video about that. This Tulip brush I absolutely love for highlight. It's also nice to wipe away the powder here. I really like that a lot. These are my two favorites from this set, and there was a set of 7. So these are my two favorites from that set. And let me get this BH Cosmetics one out of the way, because we are continuing with BH. I'm telling you, in love. I'm in love with this brand. I'm in love with their brushes. Look at this case. This is the case that the Crystal Quartz set came in. Oh, I have a couple of clean ones. Love the tapering powder brush. Absolutely love this. Love this to wipe away powder. This is so good for blush. I mean, it just, and it feels so good. And this one here is great for like a really fine contour. And let me see here. And then this one's also for like a blush or a powder. And I'm trying to find, I kind of have everything over, like all over the place, and just because I use them so often. Here it is. I love using this little angled one. Sometimes I'll use it if I want a thick wing for their gel eyeliner, which is also very good from BH Cosmetics. And I love using this under my eye to get some eyeshadow there. The Crystal Quartz set is 25% off right now. It is $17.99. So you have to pick this up. I mean, look at this case. It's great. Sometimes I just shove my money in here and I'll just walk out the door with this, just because I love how it reflects. So Crystal Quartz set, absolutely amazing. This is probably my favorite from this set. This is number 9, this shadow brush. Oh, I absolutely love this brush. It is great for blending. It's great for just packing on powder all over the lid. Fantastic. Let me pack these up. So I'm kind of organizing them as I go. 2 birds, 1 stone. So the next, okay, this has to be, okay, this is my favorite set right now. This right here is the Smoke and Mirrors set from BH Cosmetics. I used some of these in my last video and my last Slain shade, I think, if I'm not mistaken. These brushes are to die for. I love this one for contouring. Where's my little one? Where's my itty bitty one? This one's so good. Just for the same thing, for the gel liner, I like to use it underneath the eye just to get a little bit of more of a like tight, precise sort of line. So that one's really good. This is one of the best blending brushes ever. In fact, let me grab my Huda. I'm hoping that you guys can see. I know this is natural light. It isn't the best. I apologize. I'm gonna dip into Eden here. I just want to sort of demo this for you guys. If you can see, I mean, it fits in the crease so nice. I mean, it is a dream. They are so soft. I still have some color on this. I did use this one already. So this is the Smoke and Mirrors set. I mean, you know who came out with a silver set. These are heavy. These are hard. These have a weight to them that they feel luxurious, and the price is not. I mean, they're absolutely fantastic. Love, love, love them. This is also a really nice crease brush for blending. I really like this one. I do have a couple of single brushes. For instance, I have this one right here that is the number 5. This is a vegan blending brush. I think I used this one the other day, but this one came with the Carly Bible collab palette with BH Cosmetics, the deluxe one. This blending brush came with it. It's absolutely amazing. Vegan, cruelty-free, love, love, love it. We'll just shove that one over there. And let's see. Oh, this is from the Studio Pro set. It is the 13-piece set that's right here. This set, I believe, is on sale right now too for $16.99. I'm sorry if my attention goes out there. My dog's outside on our upper deck and I'm just keeping an eye on him. But there are 13 brushes in here. They're absolutely fantastic. This tapered one is one of my favorites. Ooh, back to the Smoke and Mirrors one real quick. This is their blush brush. I just want to show you. This is absolutely fantastic. I have a mirror down here, which I might use. I'm going to use like one of these bright colors just for the purpose of you being able to see it better. Like a dip. Look at that. Look at how much it picks up. I mean, I hope that you guys can kind of see that. I'll have to do this side. But it picks up so much. See? And it's beautiful. It just feels so good tucked right there on your cheeks here. Love it, love it, love it. I'm also going to do a review on this palette for sure because it needs one. So also back to the Studio Pro set, this one's my favorite for buffing in foundation. Even some powders, like it's a really good stippling brush, but I just love how it feels whenever you're blending out your foundation. Those are my favorites from the Studio Pro. And now we're moving on to the metallic pink set. This is another faux leather case it came with. Snaps right there. This actually came as a set for $16.99 with the BH Cosmetics blush brush, or not blush brush, blush palette. So I'm super duper excited about that. It's really, really awesome that I got both of them for the price of one. And my favorite brushes from this one I have set right here because I don't mess around. These are just so, so great. This shadow brush here is probably one of my favorites for blending and packing on powder in the outer corner and blending that out. This is just an all-around great large shadow brush just for like an overall sort of blending out, like when you're kind of done with your shadow but you want a little bit more of that blend in there. And it's really, really great for just packing on some lid color. Absolutely love this. I think I used this in a video like a couple videos ago. Liquid foundation brush, love it. I mean, if you love pink and black, I mean, come on. Large powder brush, also a great, great brush. Love, love, love it. Oh, here's my my Morphe brush that I have left. The only Morphe brush that I still have. Look, it's a blush brush and I used it twice. I didn't even wash it. Like I was legit like this. I tapped off some excess blush and boom, it just happened. Not all Morphe brushes are bad. Not all of them are like this. But come on, you know, give me a goddamn break. And especially when you have quality like these, I mean, you can't go wrong. Okay, so the metallic pink set, absolutely love it. This is a really great, more like precise blending brush. I like to get a lot of color in the inner or outer corner there and blend that out. Very great. I like to use it underneath of my bottom lash line as well. Oh, this is a mask brush. We should include this. This is from e.l.f. My girl Beauty with Ashley. Absolutely adore her. She demoed this when she was wearing a mask in one of her awesome spa night chit chat videos. Sub to her. I'm going to link her below. She's absolutely amazing. What a great idea. Instead of like a get unready with me or a get ready with me, it's spa night. So she puts on typically a Freeman mask, but she, you know, mixes it up a bit. She'll tell you a little bit about the mask, so it's kind of like a review too, and then she applies it. This is amazing. I use this all the time for all of my Freeman masks. Fox Brim has a really great exfoliating Dead Sea mud mask that goes on like a dream with this. No more getting it underneath your fingernails. And then you have one here. This side here is kind of like for exfoliating it in, you know, rubbing it in like that. So this is a really, really great brush. This is one of my favorites from MAC. Had put out a little like Christmas set, and my husband's aunt got it for me, and this is one of my favorite shadow brushes. I used this today, so I highly recommend that if it is still available. Now let's see here. Oh, this is one of the Studio Pro brushes, and this one's really great for packing on shadow. I also, it's pretty stiff, so I like to use it under the eye too for concealer if I need to. And now we're going to be getting into some Real Techniques. I absolutely love Sam and Nick. Oh my god, I almost forgot their names. I love them. I love their brushes. I think that they're great quality for the price. Now, I got this what was this set called? Illuminate and Accentuate. I got this set the only place I could find it, which was on Amazon. And on Amazon, it's pretty, I mean, it's all packaged up. You know, it's fine. It's not like, it's legit, you know what I mean? I would be leery of getting like makeup on there, especially like luxury stuff. But anyway, I could only find this set on Amazon. It is a limited edition set. I used it the other day in a video. It's just, they're so pretty, and they're made just so well. I think that this, I mean, this is like my favorite brush to contour with, which also goes along with the other contour brush that I absolutely love. This is from the Real Techniques Berlin set, which I'm not sure if you can still get, and I couldn't find the price for it, so I apologize for that. But this is great. If you can't find this set, get your hands on the Illuminate and Accentuate. You have to, you must. This is one of my favorite shadow brushes, just a large brush. It's good for buffing. There's some gunk in there. This one is great for anything on the lower lash line and for tucking it into the outer corner. Love this one. Love the smudge brush. It's great for like, the last time I used it was, I think it was with the BH gel liner, but I smudged some black like really close to my upper lash line and my bottom. And this is a really, really great smudge brush. Absolutely love these. And this has to be my favorite bronzing brush ever. And there's a reason for it. I'm gonna see if you can tell. See how the top, like the middle of the brush is hitting my hand, but the bristles are just a tiny bit flared out and just a tiny bit shorter. And I love that because if I can get my Becca and Chrissy Teigen thing open here. Now this is usually a contour shade I would use during bronzing shade, contour shade, whatever, during the summer. But see, the middle of this brush is gonna be picking up the color. Like that's what's gonna do it. And then let's go in, see if you guys can tell. That's why I wanted to go in with a darker one. But as you're blending this, it's placing the color with this middle, more dense portion, and then it's helping to blend with these flared out bristles. Oh, heaven. And they're so soft. I mean, some brushes can be irritating, and I mean, hey, if you like real hair brushes, I understand. They in particular, like real hair brushes really do give me a bad reaction. Plus, I like to buy vegan and cruelty-free as much as I can. So I'm not like too into the animal hair ones, but hey, you do you. But this brush is absolutely amazing. I love how it flares out. I mean, it's basically just doing the work for you. Just make the motions and it is getting it done. I have hair all up in my face. So I think that might be... Oh, and then there's this liquid foundation brush, which is great because it was like $3 or $4 from Amazon. And it's great. I used this in my last video. I do have some more like Real Techniques. This is the Essential Eye set. And this was from like one of the sculpting sets. It might even say, yeah, it was the sculpting set from Real Techniques. This I love to contour with when I'm trying to be more precise. Sometimes I'll just contour, sometimes I'll just bronze. Depends on where I'm going, you know, and it depends on what I feel like wearing and how much makeup I feel like putting on my face. So currently, these are all my favorite brushes. Oh, the highlighting brush, the unicorn one from Wet n Wild. Really, really great. Kind of gimmicky, but really awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my how to clean your brushes video. Love and hugs. Bye, guys.